Hi, I'm Jenna from Little Dreams Consulting, and today we're going to be talking about the clock change. Now, this clock change that we're going to be talking about is the springing forward clock change that typically happens in March. Now, if you already have a little one who's an early riser, perhaps they're waking at 5 o'clock or even 6 o'clock and you prefer them to edge a little bit later, then you don't have to do anything at all. You can just leave the clock change to do its magic. And if your little one normally wakes at 5 o'clock, that's magically going to become 6 o'clock on the day of the clock change. However, if your little ones don't have that problem and you want to keep them on the same schedule, this is how we're going to deal with it. So for older children who don't nap, we're going to what we call split the difference. So let's say you would put them to bed half an hour different. So if they went to bed normally at 7 o'clock, that's the new time. So you would need to put them to bed at 7:30, the new time, which would be 6:30, the old time. Do that for 3 days and then just change them to the new time of 7 o'clock. Might take them a little bit longer to fall asleep, but that's okay because their body is going to have to adjust. For toddlers, so for children who have perhaps one nap, you would obviously need to move their nap as well. So you do a very similar thing, but just for nap time. So you would bring their nap time almost forward by half an hour. So let's say they went to sleep at 12 o'clock. That would be the old time of the nap. So you would put them to bed at 11:30 old time, 12:30 new time. Again, the same for bedtime as for older children, and do that for 3 or 4 days until they've adjusted and move them to the new time. Little ones who are over 4 months, we would do something slightly different. So what we would manage to do is we would move their nap by 15 minutes every day until 4 or 5 days later, you've then made up to the new time. Now, obviously, this is only going to work if your little one has a really good sleep skills and really good scheduling. So if you need help with that, do let us know. And also bear in mind, it could take a week or two for them to fully adjust because our body clocks can take a little while to catch up. Now, if you have a newborn, probably doesn't have a huge routine, so you would just get straight onto the new time as if you were in a foreign country or as if you were just getting onto your new time of going abroad. So if you have a newborn, just get straight onto the new time and then manage that as you go. Now, like I said, still for newborns, it might take them a little while to catch up, and all of these little ones might take a little bit longer to fall asleep, but that's totally fine. Just allow them to fall asleep independently and you won't find yourself with any problems. Now, if you have any problems, of course, with any types of sleep, do just get in contact with us. And if you enjoyed this video and want more tips, then don't forget to like and subscribe.